Hey everyone, I'm Mike and welcome to Byte-Size Impressions. Now, before we get to the main course tonight, which is of course The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I've got a couple of news bites to report. The live-action Five Nights at Freddy's film has a teaser trailer out now, and it actually looks like it might be okay, so be sure to check that out when you have the time. It's less than a minute. It's like a 48-second trailer. PlayStation has announced that their next showcase will be broadcast 1 week from today on Wednesday, May 24th. And whatever reveals are shown there, we're going to be probably talking about them at the beginning of next Friday's stream for sure. And talking about future game releases, Ubisoft has gone on record to state that they'll release Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar, Rainbow Six Mobile, Division Resurgence, Skull and Bones, The Crew Motorfest, X-Defiant, and another large game by March of 2024. I feel like such an ambitious release schedule is going to do them harm in the long run. More harm than good. Because I think they're going to be at risk of cannibalizing their own player base. And I'm not sure if that's true because there is a variety of different kinds of games they're trying to put out there. I mean, you have 3D action adventure with Assassin's Creed, you have some racing stuff, you have the Rainbow Six tactical shooter, so I mean, like, there's a lot of different things going on. They have Skull and Bones, which is going to be yet another online pirate game. We'll see how that goes, but I don't know. This sort of release plan is something that Square Enix does a lot. They do this to themselves all the time, and then they wonder why their absurdly high sales expectations, which are generally too high to begin with, aren't being met. So we'll see if this works out for Ubisoft or not, but Blizzard has canceled their planned Overwatch 2 PvE content. And this is a real head scratcher for me because the only real reason for Overwatch 2 to exist in the first place was because of the PvE content that they had been developing for quite some time now. It makes no sense. Like, they literally went with this whole plan that we're going to do Overwatch 2. We're going to offer you single player content. The multiplayer is still going to be like free. It'll be off to the side. It'll be free to play. So you can always access that even if you don't buy Overwatch 2 or whatever. And that's not really the case. Like, now they're canceling the PvE content. So what's the point of having gone with Overwatch 2? Because all we really have right now is, despite what it's called, we just have Overwatch Online play, as we always have. And I mean as we always have because this game is mostly comprised of the same characters and maps as the original game. So again, makes no sense to me, but they seemingly want to devote all of their time and their resources for the many seasons of multiplayer content to come. But while that part does make sense to me, because we see what happens, right, when you stretch a dev team way too thin, like, that's precisely what occurred with Halo Infinite's two-pronged approach at its launch. They had a single-player component you had to pay for, and they had free-to-play multiplayer. And we see how the single-player content suffered so much and eventually dragged the multiplayer down as well, because that was not perfect either. So that whole part makes sense about wanting to devote their time and resources into just the multiplayer. It's the strongest component of Overwatch, and it always will be. But on the other hand, part of me wonders if this game has lost enough steam that this could be the beginning of a long line of announcements regarding mitigative cuts in addition to this one, or changes at least until the game inevitably loses support. Or maybe they just don't really see any more reason to do the PvE thing when they have the multiplayer content making money. I'll have to look at some logistics on that, but surprising absolutely everyone, Nicolas Cage will be heading to Dead by Daylight in the very near future. This is particularly surprising because while we've seen the devs for this game work with people like Bruce Campbell before, the people they worked for were genre stars. Now, Nicolas Cage has veered more in that direction as of late with the likes of Mandy, Willy's Wonderland, Color Out of Space, Prisoners of the Ghostland, and more recently Renfield. So it does kind of make sense now. But even if it didn't, It's Nicolas fucking Cage after all, and who's going to complain about that? Now, lastly, since it's about the game I'm playing tonight, in its first 3 days of release alone, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has sold over 10 million copies, making it the fastest selling game in the franchise to date. The creators behind the franchise have already said that this open world formula is going to be a staple moving forward. So, for anyone who is going to be looking for hopefully a return to more classic gameplay design, to return to the series in the next iteration, simply put, the devs just feel like those days are done. That having sort of a hub area as your quote unquote open world, while still guiding you in a semi-linear fashion, feels too constraining compared to these other Zelda games that are out now. So that's just what they're going to roll with. But I'm not going to complain about that either, because you know what? Tears of the Kingdom, I'm kind of loving it so far. I just got down to Hyrule at the end of the last stream, and I'm going to press forward a little bit here tonight. I'm going to do a little bit main quest, probably a little bit of running around, exploring, maybe picking up some materials, but let's get right to it. Out of the news and into the game. Let's do a little quality control. Just make sure the HDMI handshake was executed properly. I've only played this game on stream so far, which means I've only played it Friday night, launch night, and Monday night. I can't stop thinking about this game in between my play sessions. I want to dig deeper. I want to explore more. I want to get to the real meat and potatoes of this game. What I've played so far is super promising. Now, one of the things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run in that direction and go like underneath Hyrule Castle, it said. Which I think is going to be okay, because I think getting up there at some point is going to be like where the real battling is going to happen. But there's some stuff called, I forget what the stuff is called. It's really bad stuff as you kind of go down underground and stuff, apparently. Gloom. They're calling it Gloom. And you don't want to run into it. It's being in the gloom for any extended period of time is just going to hurt you. So what I'm looking for right now is I've seen in my inventory. Here, I'll just show you. These things, Sundelions, a wild plant that grows in the sun at high altitudes. Soaked in sunlight, its petals can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. So I want to find more of those, because I want to be able to make multiple dishes. Always want to pick up the eyeballs. They're homing devices when they get attached to the end of an arrow. A Bokobo! Oh, that's right. You got to destroy the head, don't you? Bokoblin arm? A skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. But what? Oh, I need to drop something. No, we're not going to do that. Let's drop one of these things. Let's drop the stick. Let's take the Bokoblin arm, and we're going to fuse that with something else that we come across. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. This is the fuse feature. Oh, wait, let me, switch to this. A green rupee, a single rupee. Its soft green glow puts a smile on your face. First official... Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, yeah. I don't want to go in there. I'm really only looking for maybe potentially some of those yellow thingamadingies. Because I came across one of those Sundelions already. And I want one or two or three. Oh, here's some. Right over here, right near their fucking camp while they're sleeping. Hyrule herb. Oh, that's just for health. It said high altitudes. There's like a golden apple up there. Does it matter? A golden apple, yep. A rare, very sweet fruit that seems to have an extra sparkle to it, sometimes found near normal apples. So yeah, like, I will say that this open world, the fact that Nintendo's able to do this on a console is impressive, but there's obviously a lot of concessions being made, you know? What the fuck? All right, I was in the middle of talking and that tree was just like, yeah, fuck you, buddy. We're gonna go tree beard on your ass. All right, the trees do not like me. Noted. Nah, that thing sprinted as soon as I shot my shit. I'll get that arrow back. It's right here. I saw it flashing. But yeah, anyway, concessions are made for the game, obviously. Like, for one example, like, you can absolutely tell looking at this game that this is not running at, like, 1080p. Like, beyond a shadow of doubt. There's no doubt that it's not. Does it actually look still surprisingly well on a 4K monitor that, like, is right in front of my face? Yeah. And I can see that they're able to do more with this game than the last one. Like, all the, like, you know, the tall grass and everything you're running through out here. Like, this is definitely different than Breath of the Wild a bit. Hylian pine cone grows on trees found all over Hyrule. Contains oil that burns well. Throw it into a fire to increase the intensity of the flame. You used to be able to do stuff like that in the last game to get a gust of wind. And, use, like, a little thing. I don't know what else to say. You can use it as, like a paraglider, almost. Get around from one location to the next. This looks a little different than what I've been picking up that other... Is this it? Is this what I'm looking for? Let's see. No, it's Dazzle Fruit. Oh, sparkles that blind any monsters nearby. Okay. Yeah, this stuff is the not good stuff. Let's just do a manual save real quick. All right. I started not too far from here, so I mean, maybe up on that hill is where I'll find some of that stuff. I just want to make sure that if I have stuff that's going to heal hearts that are, you know, corrupted by that stuff, that... Ooh, I'm going to get some more meat, though, here, too. Yeah, maybe I came from over there, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I just saw this shit fall. That's the tutorial area up there. All right. Sweet. Yeah, this is the water that I landed in. Whoa. Oh, it's one of those. What are they called again? Octoroks? We're going to have plenty of stuff to cook with. I don't have any rupees. I'll go talk to the traveler just in case, though. Ooh. These are not the things I'm looking for, though, but I'll grab it anyway since I see it. All right, buddy, what you got? Gems aren't just pretty little rocks, you know. Take him to a shop to make easy money. If you gather lots, you'll get rich quick. Of course, that's not the only thing you can do with gems. Take, for example, the sapphire. It's cool and pleasant on the tongue. Or try a ruby, which offers a tender and delicate warmth. I'm drooling again. Is this one over here? It's a stam bulb. No clue what's going on with the fucking trees, but I think that's pretty cool. Fire fruit's a pretty decent find. That thing got the hell out of here. It's like, nope, I'm prancing away. See ya. That thing didn't want to hang around either. I'm just trying to find some of these flowers or herbs, man. This is the danger with this game. It always is, right? Hey, welcome to the chat. Just Davin? Is that correct, Davin? Have you been playing this game yourself? Just kind of checking other people out watching it, or playing it so far. I haven't put that much time into this game yet. I just got out of the tutorial area the other night, and I'm down here in Hyrule now. But yeah, I'm trying to look for these yellow flowery things that are supposed to kind of help heal some corrupted hearts from the gloom. You don't play games? Yeah, I have had the occasional person come on screen here and say that they don't play games. Blue Nightshade, a plant that grows in quieter areas of Hyrule at night, gives off a soft glow. Cook with it to increase your stealth. Okay. Alright, I have to do it. Maybe not yet. No. Yeah, run for your weapon. Not the brightest move you could have made. Ow. There we go. You can't really play games. Yeah, I know that's the case for some people. For sure. And I find it so heartening that, like, you know, despite that, you know, people still find their ways to enjoy video games. All right, we're gonna drop. We're probably gonna drop this. All right, we collected that. Like, that's why having, like, you know, Twitch communities and even just, like, gameplay videos on YouTube and whatnot, like, those are all really cool things that we're all able to do now. It wasn't that long ago that wasn't even a thing. You know, and the fact that you know, people can still find a way to come together and enjoy video games together, it's fucking phenomenal, is what it is. Alright, what do we have over here? We have a bow. Let's collect the bokoblin horn. I do want to get the long stick because I want to be able to, like, combine these with things. Alright, so yeah, and by the way, I do happen to throw up streams as of late on YouTube in full. The stream goes out on Twitch in 720p, but I do record at a pretty close to lossless video recording at 1080p. For this game, I have the output at 30 frames per second, but for pretty much everything else, I do go for 60 because that's the same fidelity of the game. Oh, I'm blind. That's why I can't. It might take a while for me to respond back to you. Roger that. I gotcha. So then you come into Twitch streams in order to engage with streamers that are active chatters, essentially. Whoa, I'm gonna get smashed by a tree. I managed to escape that. Alright, I'm not really able to come across any more of these, I'm using my talkback to communicate. The talkback stuff and how well it works these days is really impressive. And even just, you know, sort of like technology of, yeah, AI just recognizing everything that you're saying. And I guess I saw an article online not that long ago, I think within the last week, where Apple has basically announced... Hold on. In a fight? Alright. Ooh, I need to eat something. Or I might die. Oh my goodness. There, set them on fire. That worked. I knew I was keeping that thing for a reason. A beam emitter club? That's gonna be gnarly. And it takes a while for me to type. Yeah, no, that's understandable. As I was saying, though, before I got involved in that fight, it seems like Apple's planning on actually being able to have AI basically learn your voice. So I think you'll be able to, like, do, like, a voice-to-text, but use your voice sort of a thing, like, when you do those kinds of messages. I don't know. It's getting crazy already in such short order, like what AI is becoming more and more capable of doing. Ack! Whoa, 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 whoa! Darn it all! President Hudson, are you okay? What did I get myself involved in here? You don't use Apple? I'm sure other companies will follow right behind them on this, though. Addison. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault, startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson. So, I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. President Hudson? Question mark? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson. He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around, but President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I've pledged to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Whoa, unforgivable. Let's see. Let's see if I can help this dude out. Use the Ultra Hand ability. Nah. Oh, it's a blood moon thing happening. Which means that monsters are going to pop up everywhere. Oh, shit. This is the first time this has happened to me in this game.
Witness the blood moons rise. When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
This blood moon stuff was kind of a bitch in the last game. So when you go and you go to streams, now do you just mainly go for whoever is just an active sort of a chatter, or do you specifically like look under any categories, or like are there like specific games that you like to kind of listen to people play, or? Alright, well, I'm going to head to the main quest area where I need to go. And, but first we're going to do a little bit of cooking. We need to find a spot where we can cook food. Let's do a manual save here, too, while I'm at it. I just go to what sounds interesting. Okay, I got you. Yeah, and I'm sure this Zelda game that I'm playing is probably up there right now as like one of the top streaming categories. Yeah, it's definitely different. Like I do like watching large streamers sometimes, but it's a totally different vibe. You know, because well, I think inherently once, you know, a streamer gets big enough, the conversation that they start having is, you know, with the chat is not more about like, oh, hey, Just Davin, how are you? You know, it's more like, How's everything going tonight, chat? You know, and it's like, it's not, there's nothing wrong with that. They do that by necessity because of how many people are in the chat. It is at a certain point impossible to keep up with a lot, you know? So they have to start kind of doing that, which it's a little bit of a bummer that it works out that way, but at that point, you're probably watching them just because they themselves are interesting and not because you're looking for something super close like that. All right, one more quick save here, and then marching toward the castle we go. Large streamers are loud and my ears are sensitive. I mean, I guess it all depends on who it is. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. Really gotta get serious about my training. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. Wait, gate tower? Is that what he said? Hold on.
Oh.
We need to be able to cook and everything, some food as well anyway. Let's see here. They really cut the budget for voice acting in this. The voice acting does not sound fantastic, no. But the good news is that when it comes to Zelda, the game is like 99% gameplay, and you're not really listening to these characters most of the time. I mean, it's a Zelda game, like, historically, there's not a lot of voice acting in them in general. It's mainly just kind of like an open world, free roam, like go anywhere and do anything you want sort of a game. It's like Sims out here. Yeah. It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends and now they're here. It's all so strange, huh? Yeah, it is. But it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. Well, Pura is investigating the upheaval. She's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. But progress isn't great, I've heard. Is the princess alright wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional. But really, who cares about that at a time like this? Let's see what these little ruins up here are. If I can even access it at this point. Oh, yep. It's one of these things that we can talk to. What's it going to tell us? This is a crystal refinery. Oh, okay. We got to go to a little cooking spot. Make some of this food up before we go gallivanting into a dangerous area. A good bowl of cereal milk would hit right now, Stoge Boy says. Goddamn right. And guess what? It does. That's what I was doing right before the stream. Let's see what this person has to say. Hi, sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you between swings. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I take my training very seriously. You might have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types to get used to the feel. If you know their handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. Just David, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's see now. I think you've caused quite a stir since your arrival here. Huh, people do fuss, don't they? If this is your first visit, talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort. Or were you hoping to register a horse? We're still getting things together on that front, so I'm afraid you'll have to hold your horses a while longer. Be sure to bundle up if you're going to Hebra. The cold over there is intense. What does this person have to say? Carson, I've been sorting out whether or not I can build a mini stable in Lookout Landing. Lester has come here to care for the horses, so it'd help him out a lot if he had a proper stable. The project would likely take me a while to complete, but once it's done, you'll be able to take full advantage, Link. Graylands. What? Is that really you, Link? You've returned! Such a relief to see that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Graylands, head of the Monster Control Crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best as we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search for Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I am gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the Monster Control Crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her right now. Monster Control Crew? Yes, it's a group of volunteers who joined together to defend the people from the onslaught of monsters. However, Pura tripping over my own words here. However, Pura has asked for our aid with a more pressing matter now. She's asked us to help in searching the castle. Searching the castle? She's given us orders to search thoroughly around Hyrule Castle. That's where we last had contact with Princess Zelda, so it seems the best starting point in the search. Anyway, Pura enlisted our Monster Control Crew to help out, so that's where our efforts are currently focused. I was just debating whether or not to add reinforcements. But if you're joining the search, Link, I can keep our forces on standby. If you head to the castle, you'll run into Haas and the advance party, who will probably be just as surprised to see you. Flaxel says, I'd be up for talking about our hero stuff anytime that I'm not on a mission. I'm glad you returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control blah 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 blah. We've already read that stuff. There was also someone in like a tower somewhere. We've already talked to Scorpus.
Oh.
All right, let's go into our menu. Let's grab a steak. Let's throw our Sundelion in with it, and we'll also add, I suppose, a mushroom for good measure. Sunny steamed meat restores hearts damaged by gloom. This meat dish has been wrapped in fragrant leaves and steamed to preserve its moisture. Now we can just cook some regular food just to get health back up as needed. We have some raw bird drumsticks. I can probably pair that with a golden apple. And we'll throw it in with the mushroom too. Actually, no, we won't. Do I want to throw anything else in there, actually? Increase the number of hearts restored. We'll throw one of these in there too. Alright. I'll be here when you return, Just David. The steamed meat dish. It's just the meat and the herb. How much do we get? 4 hearts? I mean, that's all I got anyway. I love how, like, Link, like, you know, hums little bits of tunes from older Zelda games. Last one. All right, quick manual save. All right, let's head off. Hyrule Castletown ruins. Heading right up towards the castle instead. There's a shrine, like, literally on the way. So we'll do it. It's right there. Then we'll run in. I mean, if it wasn't, like, directly in our path, you know, I'm not seeking them out right now. I'm trying to do main quest stuff. But it's literally right here. You know, it's been a bit of extra effort making YouTube videos on top of the streams after the fact, but I don't know, it's worth it. I like having the actual 1080p videos go up at some point, so you can see these games in better quality than you can through a 720p Twitch stream. Combat training. Ah, Kayanosa's Shrine. Good thing I went here. This seems intentional. Alright, this shrine purifies the ancient evil. You may have entered here. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Target enemy, strafe, jump. Alright. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Same thing. Yeah, the timing on that was super generous. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Alright, A button is parry, so ready shield. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Alright. Cool. Your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. I'm gonna have to fight my way through, huh? That's what it seems like. Alright, there's nothing up there over my head that I can leap up to. Oh, that was it. Okay. A Zonai sword made of Zonai. It resonates with attached Zonai devices to slightly increase its attack power. So let's drop that. We're going to grab that Zonai sword. We're going to do the fuse ability. No, that's not going to work. Guess I'll drop the long stick, pick up Soldier Reaper. Visitor to this shrine of light, that which imprisons and purifies this ancient evil. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. So once you do 4 shrines and you collect 4 Light of Blessings, you're able to then, you know, turn that in either for an increase of another heart in your health or for more stamina in your green stamina wheel. Stamina in these games have been super important for climbing certain things. So I don't know. I might want to invest in another heart or 2 before I start going for more stamina. But once I do, I might make a straight run for stamina for a while after that point. We'll see, though. We will see. All right. See what this person has to say. Whoa! Was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know? For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful, okay? Chasm? More like chasms, you know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. It's best to steer clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms. Now let's talk about the shrines. Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight with smack on the front page, you know? So far, we know they're from the Age of Legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they, anyway? Aside from the shrines, we've also got the chasms, of course. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all the other things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which would be scary. So we need to investigate them pronto. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Alright. Wonder if that's a legit entrance over there. Doesn't look like I meant to open this. Let's take a look at the map. So here... Prices at Hyrule Castle, but I gotta get in there.
Oh.
Let's see what this person has to say again. Something's moving around in the castle town. I haven't really looked yet, though. Too scary. It's probably best not to wander aimlessly around here. I'm planning on finishing my shrine investigations quickly so I can head back to Lookout Landing. Came down to it, the monster control crew at the castle gates would help me, right? What do we have over here? Dazzle fruit. Is this a good way down? Except I'd lose stamina before I made it over there. Nice. Green rupee. It's better than nothing. I'll save my arrows. I got a lot of prepared meals I don't need to kill for meat right now. Alright, so we'll see how this is all going to go over here. But this is going to be my closest... Or over here. Those are going to be my closest ways to get in over there, I think. Maybe I can actually get across here. Watch this not even be a way in. West Passage, Hyrule Field. Hey, welcome to the stream. I can go to... Alright, I think I have a way to bust that open. You don't have any arrows left. Oh, you son of a bitch. This won't do it, right? Unless... I was wondering if it was going to kill me completely or not, and the answer is yes. Wait, where's my... I see it. I'll just run down here real quick. No, the explosive didn't do it, so... I guess it's potentially back to pick up some supplies. Remember to save the game. Well, there's nothing to save at that point. I am saved right outside of that cave, I think. But there is no progress in there right now. So I should be able to go back to this Hyrule area. I'll probably find some supplies that I need. Oh, there was a little place to cook, and it just started raining. Don't charge me. It's a sword. What's this? Note on the table. Pura has sent urgent orders from Lookout Landing for all of us on the Monster Control crew. As Hyrule Castle continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and her protector. Be aware that the gloom has spread even more in this area. Prepare yourself before you depart, Captain Haas. Okay. What's going on over there with that yikes that I saw? Oh. Holding the damn sign, I see, huh? Here for you, even when wet. A farming hoe. Farming tool primarily used for tilling fields. Its fine craftsmanship is sturdy enough to withstand back-breaking fieldwork, but its battle applications are untested. Well, I'm not going to be the first to test them. Not now, at least, anyway. That place downstairs probably has precisely what I'm looking for. That's food stuff.
Oh.
Oops, evening already? I've been nose down, so I completely lost track of time. We already talked to this person. Nah, I was hoping there was going to be arrows.
Ah. Hi. Oh. Yo.
I need equipment. Lookout Landing was built on top of the royal family's emergency shelter. We don't have much. But we do have beds and a cooking pot. Feel free to use those. If you need armor or cooking ingredients for your travels, you'll find all that at Mub's shop up here.
Ah.
But I don't really have anything, is the problem. Let's look at the map one more time. So, this is the castle area, right? This is where I was trying to get in through that cave. Made sense, right? Let's go check over here and see if there's a way in over there that doesn't require me to have potentially something to open up that wall. Because if I had an arrow, I could just attach the bomb thing to the tip of an arrow and shoot it while the cart... I wonder if I could fuse a bomb to the front of the cart, but that might fucking kill me. I suppose that's the fun of experimentation, but we'll see first if there's... That's the shrine that I did before. Let's grab those herbs. I feel like that cave was it, though, and I just need to figure it out. But it does not hurt to explore all options. Why continually bang your head over one thing when maybe it's the other thing that you're really looking for? And it's all rock here, so there's like nothing that I can like... Because I can't lift something like that and move it. Well, maybe that was the way. What I think I might do is I might see if I can attach one of those bomb flowers to the end of the cart, put a fan on it, and let it blow through the cave wall without me being in the cart. I think that's the most, sensible way to approach that. I didn't think about trying to do that when I was in there before, but... Sometimes things just come to you. Wait, is that a rupee? It was a rupee. All right, back over we go. That is the one thing that's really a strength in these games, is that like the sense of like freedom to just go wherever, whenever you want. Is I could go fuck off and explore the whole world if I wanted to, you know? Let me grab this. Oh, no, just a tree. See all these shrines everywhere? Let's go inside, kill the little rock creatures, attach a bomb flower to the very front of the cart, put a fan on the back of it, and make it go. All right, step 1. We're going to drop one of those. Step 2. We're attaching it to the back of that. Step 3. Did it work? Oh, I think it did. Did it destroy my fan when it happened? Or did it... Oh, I think the explosion just turned it off. Let's go. We're good. We're in business. There we go. A bright cap, a mushroom that grows in caves and contains luminescent enzymes. Cook it into a dish to give a glowing effect to anyone who eats it. Hardy truffle, rare mushroom, rich scent. It'll restore all your hearts and temporarily increase your maximum hearts when used in cooking. Ooh. Kind of like the sound of that. Now let's save since we're here. Claymore. This is very reminiscent of like going underneath the castle in A Link to the Past. Where the center of everything is. We'll keep going this way. Work our way up and around. The fuck? Alright, I wonder. Is there anything else out there that I'm able to grab? I've gotten this far, like, what's next? What happens if I use this? It's probably not going to be very good. Let me double check where I am on the map before I commit to that. Hey there. Ooh, standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Chasm? Whoa! Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void. This chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it.
Oh.
Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway, but the captain is way up on top of the gatehouse there. Doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked, so best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. We've turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. Huh, you're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Haas saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. All right, cool. Well, I guess let's go up in there. I think that's where they're kind of leading me to, right? Yeah, because there's the gate that I couldn't get through before. All right. Now's the time to save again. Oops. First gatehouse, Hyrule Field. The hell is this? A soup ladle? It actually packs quite the wallop, it says. Soldier's broadsword. Soldier's spear. Is there anything I want to drop in favor of a spear? Might actually drop that. Alright, let's talk to Perpin here, just like I thought. The weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. What about the weapons? Hey, it's a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is to strengthen them. Can I just climb up this? Yep. Okay, let's let go. We'll climb here. Oh, there's stairs over here, though. Haas, here we go. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link? Is that you? You're alive! And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Huh? Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! Princess Zelda? She's safe! Wait. What? Huh? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Pora know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it'll take a bit. Please, you must tell Pora about what happened here as soon as possible. Everyone, let's withdraw!
Oh?
Oh, who do we have over here?
Huh?
Whoa, what was that? My eyes weren't playing tricks, were they? No, they wouldn't do that. That was Princess Zelda. What's going on? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Can we get through the gate on this side now, or? What do we have here? Hold on, let me pick up these shrooms. Link? No, can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Haas. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. You've got to be kidding me. Princess Zelda flew off, did she? You're a funny one. But no matter how funny you think you are, you're not getting through.
Oh.
Dick. Will this person open the gate? Huh? Who's there? Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you! I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh. You should go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of this road. Link says I already did. What? Princess Zelda? We'll ask the captain for the details. You'd better hurry to see Purah, Link. Trying, buddy. Guess I'm just going around this thing. Which is what I suppose I could have done all along. I had to do it the hard way. I should probably not carry a shield or a weapon by default right now. My understanding... Well, not my understanding. I know this from playing Breath of the Wild, that if there's lightning in a storm and you have a metal item like out in the open, like a sword or a shield, you are more prone to getting hit by lightning strikes. The game's weather system takes the attraction to metal into account when you have some strapped to your body. So, gotta be safe. Ah. Rain, went away. Fucked off for yet another day. Get up there. Link, well, did you find anything? You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? That's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh, right. I forgot that happened before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Josha, what's the status of Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub Shop. I'll be over by Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Josha. Let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Josha, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc. You can count on me. All right. I think I'm going to go see how much some, like, appropriate, like, gear might cost, though, for the game. Inside the game. We'll see.
Oi!
Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. Your hometown? I come from a small fishing town called Laurelin Village. It's way to the south in the southeastern corner of Hyrule. It used to be a peaceful place, too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please, let me know if there's anything you'd like. Anything you need? Oh, are you gonna buy stuff from me? No. This is my stuff. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything else particularly I want to sell right now. A common garb that achieved widespread popularity in Hyrule, particularly among travelers. It's light, yet sturdy fabric doesn't limit movement. To protect from the harsh sun and weather. So 120, 130. Okay. Then another 70. Let me see. Here's clothing. We'll want some protection from sun and stuff if we get to warmer climates, so that'll be good. All right. So we're gonna wear this. We're gonna wear that. I don't need to wear that right now. I guess we'll go rest like they said. So that thing can be ready for me and we can continue on with the main quest line. Sleep until morning. Bitch, get it. Better give me my money. Looks like it's open now. Lookout landing, Skyview Tower. Yeah, you'll find towers like this all over the map. Typically, that's how it was. Yeah, there's another one like way out there too. So it's kind of like the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed thing. You go to these places and they basically open up more shit around your map in that immediate area. If I put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite it.
Uh-huh.
That should do it. Hey Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point's working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Josha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Light the beacons! Gondor calls for aid! That's a pretty beautiful sight right there.
Oh!
All of the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Okay, Link, your turn.
Ah.
Go hold the Pura pad over that terminal.
Huh.
Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time, instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Pura pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Pura pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans for the topography directly onto the map.
Uh-huh.
Pretty great, Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Paraglider. This item, given to you by Pura, lets you ride the wind and glide through the sky. Press X in midair to activate it. Fuck yeah.
Ah.
Right. It's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now, it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright?
Uh-huh.
I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah!
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. and also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck! This is fucking dope. Surface map updated. Oh, it also scanned the sky for that area too. Sky map updated. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You want to make a point of visiting them all. Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldin to the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions.
Yes.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here, directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone, somewhere, might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
Counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. Sorry, can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away about our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. So the Hebra section of the map is... This is the one over here? Well, I am pointing in the direction that I kind of want to go, so... Did I see something? I swear I saw something fall from that giant sky island. Right, yeah. It looked a lot like... Link! Pardon me. I've been distracted ever since I saw someone fall from the sky, or thought I did. The Zonai survey team is investigating the new ruins all over the kingdom. They have an expert on sky islands, I hear. If I ever leave my post here, maybe I'll try to find him and describe what I saw. But who knows when that'll be. Oh, I can hold on to a weapon now. Oh, fuck that. Wait, what do we have here? Rusty broadsword? Don't need it. Oh, fuck. Fine. A rusty halberd? Yeah. ₹20. Blue rupee is worth 5. That was worth the arrows that I just used. For sure. I was already there earlier. Kind of making a beeline straight for this location. Now we have a traveler here again. Is he selling stuff? Hey, does it feel like the amount of ore has dwindled a lot lately? I wonder if it's to do with the upheaval. But I've heard otherwise. I've heard that inside those recent cave formations, there's all sorts of new ore deposits. You can make easy money selling rare gems off the shop, so it's common sense to investigate a cave when you find one. I know I already sold some earlier. And that felt quite nice. Fuck you, tree. Oh, God. I saw that rock fall from the sky. Dragon up there just flying around. Oh, here's a rock. This is the first time I've propelled myself upward like this. Large Zonai charge. Cool. Now let's see what we have over here. The wetland stable. Impossible. Sure enough. I'm sorry, Mr. Customer, but I haven't got a single minute to spare right now. But the stable is open, so you can ask at the counter if you need anything. So this is a stable. Splash fruit, a fruit that contains pressurized water. Cooking it brings out its ability to enhance swim speed when ingested. Gotcha. Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. Seems you're not a member yet. Our stable uses the Stable Association's membership system, so you'll need to register if you want to use it. May I ask for your name? Link. All right, Mr. Link. There. You're all signed up. Now, would you like me to tell you about the stable system? Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. There's a limit to how many horses you can board, but you're able to swap them in and out as you please. Once again, welcome to our stable. If you catch a wild horse and bring it here, you can register it. If you want to lodge with us, please visit the counter inside. Catching horses? It's simple enough. To catch a wild horse, just approach it from behind, slowly so it doesn't hear you coming, and hop on. If you really want to be sneaky, approach it while crouching. Of course, these are wild animals we're talking about. The horse you're riding might start to act up. If that happens, try soothing it. It will eventually settle down, and then you can bring it to me. Now, it may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. And if you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about the subject, friend. Wait, what am I thinking? I completely forgot to explain how pony points work. That's right, it's a reward system you can use at stables. In short, every time you use a service, you get points. No matter what stable you go to, you can get points for lodging there, registering a horse, stuff like that. Here's a little something to mark your first visit to Wetland Stable. You get a pony point. Save up points to earn a wagon load of wonderful rewards for you and your horse companions. You can trade your pony points for prizes at the ledger counter over there. Check out the ledger for prize details, member rules, other information. Come back again anytime. Hey there, are you a fellow traveler on the journey of life? It's me, Beetle. If you forget, my Beetle-shaped pack is right here to remind you. In this topsy-turvy world, there's only one direction to go, forward. So when I travel, it's forward all the way. I can sell you bugs of the highest quality, and if you need anything else on your life journey, I can sell you that too. Short on rupees? Don't worry, I'll buy anything you don't want weighing you down. And what better way to lighten up than to sell your rocks? Gemstones in particular fetch a high price. What'll it be? What have you got? Arrows. Look at what I've got. Let's see. I think I'm actually pretty okay. There's nothing here I really want to sell. Need something? Better make it quick. I'm supposed to be on my way to the ring ruins of Kakariko Village. If you want to go to Kakariko Village, just head toward that ring-shaped thing in the distance. That's one of the ring ruins. Lots of folks have been talking about that spot, in our research team as well as the public. Fair warning, you'll run into some tourists. They've been flocking to the ruins lately. You probably know that fallen Zonai ruins have been found all over the world since the upheaval. Well, the ones at Kakariko Village have been dubbed the Ring Ruins, owing to their distinctive circular shapes. There's also some stone slabs there with words like Sage and Demon King carved in Zonai script. The leader of our team, the best in the world at deciphering Zonai script, is heading up the investigation in person. It's all very, very exciting. I just wish the place was a little easier to get to. I should get going. My fellow researchers will start wondering where I am. Then again, with the sun up, it'll be easy for monsters to see me. Probably best to wait. Or maybe you shouldn't be just a big old giant pussy, okay? What do we got here? Amaranth. Its durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked into a dish. That's cool. Blue Bokoblin Horn. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase its attack power or brew it into an elixir. Bokoblin Guts. Convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy, but perhaps it has a use. Doesn't say. Okay.
Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ha. 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 Yeah. 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 Oh. Ho, ho. Ha. Oh. Ha! Ho, ho.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh.
A zap shroom. Protection against electricity. Alright, so we have everything that we need here. There we go.
Ho, ho. Oh. Ho, ho.
There's a shrine over this way somewhere, isn't there? That whole area over there looks like bad news. Yeah, here's a shrine. Let's go do it. Fuse, recall, ascend. No, I don't want that. Oh, I know. I know. Cool. There we go. There we go. I couldn't get it in the center there for a little while, but that ended up working. May as well eat, just so I don't accidentally kill myself. Wait a minute. There we go. That took me a little longer than I would have liked, but we got there. I know what to do. Nice. Shrine solved. Visitor to this Shrine of Light. Blah, blah, blah. We got 2 of those now. Alright, we're going to save here. That's going to be it for me tonight. I will be back Friday night with, of course, more Zelda. I'll see you then, everyone.